So, some goofy ass bitch gonna be like, they're wishing pretty much every time I get on YouTube that my baby starts acting up. They literally say that out their mouth, y'all. Out their foul ass, retarded ass mouth. I wouldn't say retarded. Let me say schizophrenic. Let's be correct here. If we're gonna talk, let's be correct. Schizophrenic. Okay? They really need to take meds, but they're not taking their meds. So, and that's serious. That's not even a joke. Okay? Because they're so mad. Let's talk about why people don't have generational wealth. Why it's not in your family. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Does your family really want you to succeed? Or do they really competing with you on the low? But having an invisible conversation, because they're not telling you they're competing with you. Because they know if they tell you, and they know if you know it's a competition, you're going to be on your game, you're going to be ready, and they can't follow through. So they got to have a competition where you don't know about it. So it's really not competing, goofy ass. Like, that's like being in a race, and then somebody running, and you don't even know you're racing. You just do. You just having, you're not doing a little jog. Somebody, boom, boy, you like, why are they running so fast? Okay, well, that's their choice, whatever. I'm going to keep doing my, but you don't know that they racing you. That's what they trying, they racing. First they see how you move, then they try to hurry up and race, right? So that's why there's no generational wealth going on, y'all. That's why that there is. What's going on is, see, I told y'all they didn't want me to make a video, but guess what? I'm gonna make the video. I don't care, I'm still making the video. So they pretty much, what they want is, they don't want you guys to have generational wealth. They want to have all the money, everybody go to them for money, because they want to seem like some type of God, right? Even though really they have no sense of compassion. Right? Because gods and goddesses have compassion. They don't have compassion. That's fake compassion. That's fake love. They use money as a way to control situations, right? Y'all know y'all got that mama, that daddy, that aunt, that uncle, that, okay, if you got to do what they say in order to get even a crumb. And you really don't even need it, but they cause obstacles in your life intentionally so you can come to them so they can feel superior. Because that makes them feel good. Because they have no self-esteem on the inside. So what they do is, here, eat your food. What they do is, they have to they want to feel a certain type of way about themselves. So they know that they have to buy talk. So these are the type of women, they buy men. They got to pay people to be around them. They got to give them a whole bunch of money just to have a conversation with somebody. Because they know if not, nobody's going to even want to talk to them because they're not flattering in any way. They're not charming. They do spells to have any sense of people wanting to be around them. Let's keep it real, you guys. So we're talking about generational wealth and why your family and most families don't have any, especially in, the Black or the Latin community. The Latin community, they're actually working together. So it's more of the Black community. Let's keep it 100. Okay, a lot of people are secretly competing with they sisters. They competing with they children. Like, how you compete? Like, live your life. Like, how you competing and then you try to cause obstacles in people's lives on purpose, so that way they can feel superior in the eyes of other people. But they don't talk about their shit. See, they don't talk about the spells that they do and the witchcraft and things that they do to get people to even entertain them for even a second. They don't want to talk about that, right? They don't want to be authentic about anything. Because remember, if they're casting spells to people to be around them, they're not an authentic person because people really don't want to be around them. A couple of years ago, did people want to be around you? Karmic. I'm talking to the karmics. A couple of years ago, people want to be around you. The only people why people want to be around you is because y'all do spells. Let's keep it 100. Or people don't even like your energy. Because your energy stank. Your energy stink. You got a certain energy people don't want to be around. And then you have to attach yourself to other people's energy just so they can be around you, okay? But let's talk about generational wealth because this all ties together with family and with why your family don't have any in your family, because these individuals literally want to bring you down on purpose, despite and these people can have more or less than you. Some people have more, some have less. But regardless, they don't want you to evolve. Because if you evolve, it looks like everything that they said about you is a lie. See, because they talk a lot of shit. See, these people have said so many negative and bad things about you, right? That it's not adding up. See, it's not adding up. They said so many false things that if people do see the true you and the authentic you, everything I said would have been a lie. And they would have been like, wait, that's really her. And everything you said, it's like the opposite. And they don't want the cover to be blown, okay? So that's what's going on. They don't want their cover to be blown. So what they're doing is they're trying to delay as much as they can so they can be the successful ones, and they can say, well, I told her that she should do this, and I'm the one who put her up on game. So they can take credit. Because remember, these people are narcissistic. They want to take credit. They act like empaths, but they want to take credit for the success, even though they didn't contribute to not a single cent of success. As a matter of fact, they put obstacles in your way on purpose. So if they not contributing to your success, they put obstacles, how the fuck they helping? You know? But they want to walk around like they're helping, or they're just, oh yes, I'm there for her whenever she needs something. Oh yeah, this and that. But they send in different attacks spiritually against you to delay you and delay your success. Does that seem like somebody who's helpful? Okay, let me move this. Does that seem like somebody who's pretty helpful, you guys? So this person's usually, that's how they deal with their ones through spells anyway, because again, they're not very flattering. But they are obsessed with their energy. Like they can't get enough. They can't go away. It's like they have to find any way to somehow talk to you, or have friends talk to you, or somehow have any type of communication with you, because they're obsessed with your energy, because they don't have that energy. And they seek that energy. How does this tie with generational wealth? Well, if they want your energy, then you clearly have motivation, you're determined, you have this Christ energy about you, you have this willpower, this drive. They lack that. They lack it. They're protecting. They lack it. Okay, so if they lack that, they don't want somebody else to succeed and get more than them. Okay? They don't. Because if they lack and they're pretending that they don't lack, then they want, and they want other people, they reversing the roles, right? Make it seem like you're not motivated, you're not determined, you're not this person who's wanting better for your life, when that is completely false, right? So this could be a karmic sister, a karmic mother, a karmic auntie, a karmic friend, a karmic coworker, a karmic lover, a karmic ex, a karmic baby daddy, a karmic baby mama. These are the karmic people in your life who don't want to see you win, don't want to see you have generational wealth. This is especially for family. But you guys know how sometimes you have friends and they like family? Same way there. Okay, these people are trying to ruin your reputation, your status, because they don't want to see you win. See, they want everybody to look at them as the high priestess. But really, bitch, if you wasn't draining people's energy or wasn't doing spiritual attacks, you wouldn't even be shit. You wouldn't know nothing. Like, come on, let's keep it real. Well, who were you in 2000? Who was you in 1994? Let's go back in memory lane. Let's not pretend to be something that we're not. Okay? Who did spells like to harvest people's energy because you knew that you didn't have the willpower to drive to be successful, so you needed somebody else's energy to push you through life. Let's keep it 100. This is why there's no generational wealth, because the generational wealth starts with you. With the individual watching this, the divine feminines, the generational wealth starts with the divine feminines, with the divine beings. Okay? Because even though they have money, even though they could invest it in your dreams, even though they could invest it in something successful, even though they could have not even invested, just not put obstacles in the fucking way, you would have been good. But they did that intentionally, right? And they don't have the nerve to try to come in the end and say, do not let these people back in your life. I don't give a fuck if they try to send you shit through the mail. Right? Because my karmic mother, I said I was done trying to send me shit through the mail. And I didn't think I would know it was her. No, your energy cannot come in my house, bitch. It cannot. Let's keep it 100. If you send me spiritual attacks, you can't be nowhere near me. If harvest my energy, you can't be nowhere near me. If you try to go overseas and think you fucking clever paying people money to do certain things, you think you're clever? Huh? And you try my sister's stuff too, so that everybody feels like they can just get into my energy field when they want to. Like, no, let's keep it real. No, I do not. And then they want me to forget. How the fuck I will not forget I'm connected to the universe, you goofy. They just don't want me to dwell on the past. Because you guys are not in my future. Y'all aren't even in my present. But I want to talk to the collective about generational wealth and why your scandalous family would rather hold on to their money, right? You hold on to it because you're going to need it for somebody to take care of your ass when you get older. Because, hunty child. But this is what happens. This is what happens in most families. This is why there is no generational wealth. And I have a lot of energy and I'm transmuting it because, they want to get on my nerves. But all I'm going to do is give you guys more information. That's it. Because you guys need to understand. I think a lot of you guys know that your family is selfish and your family really holds on to money and use money as a form of control instead of as a way to build. Okay? That's why there is no growth. That's why, if you're trying to wonder why other families are moving on up and they can work together and build, and then, your family is like, fuck, everybody working against each other. There's fake beef, by the way. Just if you know, there's fake beef. They pretend to work against each other, but really they not. It's fake beef. Okay, some of it is authentic. No, some of them can't stand each other. Let's keep it real. But there is also fake beef going on where they're pretending to not like each other, but on the low they're calling each other. Can you believe what she said? Oh yeah, she said this. This is fake beef, y'all. So some of your family members ain't shit. I understand why some of my family members ain't shit either. They can pretend. They can look, it's a ball of shit, but they can put jewelry on that shit. They can dress the shit up, put heels on the shit, wear a nice outfit and have their mask on, and a nice hat and a little couple of makeup and some lip liner. And they still shit. Okay? Let's keep it real, you guys. And they're not shit because of their mentality. Okay? It's their mentality on trying to keep people low intentionally and try to keep people what they feel like is beneath them as a form of control. Just like all those Cinderella movies. Them Cinderella movies are many of the divine feminines. They stole your story. Because that's many of y'all. Y'all got that mama, that auntie who ever took care of y'all that really is, harvesting your energy and putting you in this illusion while they live this certain lifestyle. Okay? When, y'all, it go deep. But I just want to let you guys know why generational wealth is not going on in your family and many families in our culture and what's kind of going on. So a lot of illusions come into play. A lot of illusions. But people, y'all, so that's why. So I'm going to end it that I want to pull cards, but of course they're trying to stop me and delay me. So I'm going to pull cards on the next segment so we can make it even a longer video when I do pull the cards. So it's going to be a win-win for us. But I just wanted to put that out there because they're going to try to stop you at all costs. They are. They are. Teaming up with each other and everything because in reality they don't really want you to win. They can pretend, they can say that they're rooting for you, but really they giggle and laugh when their magic is working, right? That's why they like to be still in communication with you so they can know what's going on in your life to know if they were successful, okay? So they can kiki and laugh about the situation. So that's what's going on with a lot of divine feminines right now and behind the scenes with your family members. So I just want you guys to be aware. So if you guys are creating generational wealth, you create it for you, your kin, and your legacy. Everybody else, no, because a lot of stuff's going on behind the scenes, divine feminine. And you may be aware of this, but you don't know all the details, but it's enough. And somebody want to be in my energy so bad. So bad. But I can tell you, they can dress up all they want to, but you can still smell the shit. You can still smell them. And they try to be in your energy field. Because they wish they could have lived a life that you're living. They wish they could live your life. They wish they would have made the decisions you made in life, even though they put obstacles in your way intentionally. They still wish that they would have made the decisions you made, even through all the weather and the storm. They wish they still could have been you. Even through all of that, they wish they still had the willpower to get through all that shit and to do all that shit. They still want to be you. These are the karmics. They love your energy. They love your drive, your willpower. Okay, these are your family members. These are your friends. These are your co-workers who really don't have no drive. You really inspire them. You inspire them. They put obstacles in your way, but you're their inspiration. Because they want to delay you so they can continue to be inspired by you, and hopefully they can do it better than you can do, but they can never. See, because everybody is different in their own way. They just can't accept that they're different. See, that's the difference. See, I accept I'm different in who I am. Some people can't accept that. They don't have enough self-love. They don't love themselves to accept who they are. That's their own prerogative. But don't be in my energy, bitch. Fix your own. Transmute your own. Because your stank ass energy, I can smell it. I'll transmute it, but that shit stank like garbage. Okay? So that's my message, you guys. That's why there's no generational wealth. So when you do get that money, when the universe does grant it to you, do not. Because I know you would have put everybody up on game. You would have helped everybody. Because that's how you were. You're genuine, you're authentic. Do not look back. Okay? Don't. So, but that's just a word, you guys.